Radhe, Radhe. So please you chant with. You know English? Wonderful. So please you chant with me. Om Ajnanotimirandhesyo.
Manishira can do text. Not everyone knows the text.
Okay, you know about that? What I am telling, just you chant with me. Okay. This is called Guru Bandhana. Like whenever we are coming in front of Krishna, we have to take Krishna's name. Okay?
Consider him as our guru.
Yeah, but before Krishna's name, we have to take our spiritual master name.
True.
Okay? So now first we have to bow in front of our spiritual master who will bless us, then only we can get the Krishna's blessing. Okay? Because without a spiritual master blessing, we cannot get Krishna.
True.
So we will chant, just you listen to me and just you repeat. That's all. Okay? Om Ajnanotimirandhesyo
Om Ajnanatirmirandasya
Gyananjalo Shalokaya
Gyananjala Shalokaya
Chakshurunmilitam Jano
Chakshu Anmilitam Yena
Tasmai Shri Gurube Namaha
Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha
Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam
Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam
Sthapitang Jano Bhutale
Shtapitam Yena Bhutale
Swayam Rupo Kadamaham
Swayam Rupa Kadamayam
Dadanti Shabdantikam
Tadanti Swapadantikam
He Krishna Karuna
He
Sindhu
Krishna Karuna Sindhu
Dinabandhu Jagatpathe
Dinabandhu Jagatpate
Gopesho Gopika Kanto
Gopesha Gopika Kanta
Radha Kanto Namastute
Radha Kanta Namostute
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Rama Hare Rama
Hare Rama Hare Rama
Rama Rama Hare Hare Pancha Kalpataru Bhashacho
Vancha Kalpa Tarubhyascha
Kripa Sindhubhyo Evacha
Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha
Patitanang Pavanebhyo
Patitanam Pavanebhyo
Sarva Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha
Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha
Radhe Radhe.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
So today's Harikatha, today I think you came first time, right? And long time you did not came. Yeah.
Panditji, today I have a special reason to come.
Okay.
Last month on the same day, my father passed away, so I wanted to offer some prasadam to.
Okay. And that is very good. Our Krishna will bless to your father also. You are from India?
Yes.
Okay. Which city?
Bihar. From Bihar.
बिहार.
Yeah.
अच्छा अच्छा बहुत अच्छा है.
आप कहाँ से? वेस्ट बंगाल से?
मैं कोलकाता.
कोलकाता से.
Yeah. So today our Krishna blessing you. That's why you came here. Originally, without Krishna's bliss, nobody cannot do nothing. So today your father is now in the past. So we are very very sorry for the inconvenience about this. But we wish like Krishna will take care of your father nice way. We no need to worry. Why we no need to worry? Because you came here on Krishna's temple. You are staying in long distance. You came from long distance. It's called Bihar. It is a big city in India. But now you came here in that place. So especially you came here and you are remembering about Krishna. That's why Krishna will bless you so much. So you can ask why Krishna will bless me, because I am not in Krishna consciousness. Yeah, I know Krishna very well, but I am not in Krishna consciousness. But why Krishna will bless us? Actually, one of the person was there in India. He was not a Krishna devotee. he was a Brahman family, but from the childhood days he did lots of worship to Krishna, because as you know, Brahman is the always in Krishna consciousness. So Brahman families children also doing Krishna's devotional service. So on this way, one of the devotee was there. He was very much attracted on Krishna. But one day what happened? That person taking flower from the garden. Okay? So suddenly he saw one boy and one girl are talking each other. Okay. You know also English, right?
Yes, okay.
Is it okay for you?
Yeah, I think so.
Or else she can translate for you.
I would say something if it's not okay, but yeah.
But I will tell you in easy language so you can understand, I think. But if you have any questions, you can ask. She will translate. Okay. So one of the devotee was there, and she was in Krishna consciousness, and she is taking flower for the devotee. For the Krishna purpose, she is taking flower from the garden, and she is doing all the time Krishna's devotional service every day continuously. But suddenly he saw, when he went to the garden, suddenly he saw one boy and one girl are talking each other. Suddenly she is thinking, oh my God, a boy and a girl are talking each other. If I had a girlfriend, then I think that would be very good. We can talk each other. But at that moment, that man forget about Krishna's name. Because before, he is thinking about Krishna. He took lots of flower from the garden. He is doing worship to Krishna. But when he saw that particular person, like they are talking with her girlfriend, with his girlfriend, suddenly he forget about Krishna's name. And he is thinking about that girls. Like, oh my God, if I have a girl in my life, then I can talk with her. Very good. He went, he came back from the garden to the temple. Again, he started to do Krishna's devotional service. But next day, what happened? Next day, he came again on that particular garden, same garden. And he saw that girls is crying. But at that moment, that man who was the boyfriend of that particular girl, he was not there. But that girl is crying. So suddenly he went to that girl and asked, what happened? Why you are crying here? So that girl replied, like, I have a boyfriend, but that boyfriend leaves me. He don't like to talk with me, and that's why I am very sad and I am crying for him. So that man told, no problem, from today I am your boyfriend, and don't worry about anything. I will do marry with you. So that girl told, okay, no problem. I will do marry also with you. Very good. And now, when they talk each other, that persons forget about Krishna's name. He continuously, they are meeting each other, they are talking each other, they are staying together. But problem is they forget about Krishna's name. Slowly, they did marriage, and long time they spent each other. But suddenly, so many children they produce, lots of children born from there. But problem is they forget about Krishna's name. And suddenly they got lots of problem in his family, like so many problems, like they don't have enough foods for eating purpose. So suddenly that man who was a Brahman is always doing worship to Krishna, but Brahman's child, that persons forget about Krishna's name. So they are stealing lots of things, like a thieves. They become like a thieves. They are stealing lots of things from another homes like that. So on this way they are surviving. But lots of bad work also that person did in his life. Suddenly one day what happened? They already got 7 child from in his family. Already 7 child already born, and again his wife is got pregnant, like 8 number child. So at that moment what happened? A sadhu means one of the biggest devotee of Krishna, who was it's called in sadhu like a saga. So that sadhu came, and at that moment they had lots of problem in his family, like they don't have enough foods on inside his family, inside at home, like that. So that wife told to her husband, like, we don't have enough food, so what we have to do now? But I have a gold ring, so I am giving that ring, please you sell to the market, you will get lots of money from there. How much money you will get? Please you buy for us lots of foods, then we can survive nice way. So that man told, okay, no problem, and he took that ring and went to the market, and he was sold. So at that moment a sadhu came at this home and told to his wife, like, I am very hungry, please you give some food. So in India every pupil is respecting to the sadhus, to the devotees of Krishna, because Krishna told, who is doing devotional service to Krishna, Krishna is not concentrating on him. But if any person are giving devotional service to Krishna's devotee, then Krishna is always protecting to him, and Krishna is becoming like a servant of him, who is doing devotional service to Krishna's devotee. So in India everybody is following that rules. I also saw in my life, I am a Krishna's devotee, so whenever I am going somewhere for Krishna's devotional service purpose, for example, I have to give the Janmashtami. Janmashtami means the birthday of Sri Krishna. Before few days already happened. So before few days ago already completed Janmashtami, the birthday of Sri Krishna. So whenever I went for taking donations purpose, so I saw lots of the pupil is respecting me. They offer lots of things for offering to Krishna purpose. So pupils is respecting to the Krishna's devotee. So on this way, a sadhu, a devotee went to that person's home and told, Bhiksham Dehi. Bhiksham means, please give some donations for Krishna's devotional service purpose. So when that woman, that wife of him, when she saw that a devotee came, So she was very happy. Why? Because after a long time, a devotee came at her home. She did lots of devotional service to that devotee, and she offered foods to that devotee. So when devotional service was completed, at that moment, the devotee blessing to her, she asked, "Are you pregnant?" Woman told, "Yeah, I am pregnant." So the devotee told, "You have already 8 children, right?" She told, "Yeah, I already have 8 children. And you are also now pregnant." So she has already 7 children and now one is in the stomach. So that man told, "You have already 7 children and one is your stomach. So when that baby will born, you gave the name of that baby Narayana." Okay, Narayana, Krishna's one of the name is Narayan. Okay, Vishnu, Krishna's one of the name is also Vishnu, and another name is Narayan. Narayan, why? What is the meaning of Narayan? Narayan meaning Nar plus Ayan. Nar is means a person who is lying inside the water. Ayan means water. So Narayan means a person is big person, is lying inside the water. This is the meaning of Narayan. And that Narayan is Krishna's one of the name. So that devotee told, "When your baby will born, please you give that name Narayan." So she told, "Oh, very good name, Narayan. Thank you so much for telling that special sentence." After that, that devotee went from the home. After few times, that man, that Brahman man, he came at the home. And suddenly his wife told, when you went to the market, a sadhu came at our home. And I did lots of devotional service to that sadhu. After that, sadhu told, when my baby will born, for giving that name Narayan. At that moment, when he listened that Brahman, he is thinking, wow, what a beautiful name. Because God's name is Narayan. So if I am giving my child name as a God name, then unnecessary. Or for example, if I wish or not wish, that it doesn't matter, but I can take Krishna's name. Narayan also one of the Krishna's name. Oh, very good. Then when my baby will born, I will give the name of Narayan. After few days, that baby born, that was a son. And his name was Narayan. And now that Brahman man, he is always calling to Narayan, come here, Narayan, come here, like this. As for example, we have a child, we are calling again and again. So that man also calling to his child like Narayan, Narayan, Narayan. So he knows or don't know, that is doesn't matter, but all the time he is chanting about Krishna's name. Narayan, Narayan, Narayan. One day what happened? That man, Brahmin man, he goes older, very much older, like 68 years old. And in India, 68 years old means is very older. Okay, I don't know here how much, but in India, 68 years means very older. Okay, and after 70, 80, people is dying. In India, it's happening. But here is long time. I have saw 94 years old man also. I saw in Deutschland. But in India, not like that. After 60 years or 70 years, people is dying. So that man, goes like a very much older, and he is taking that Narayan, Narayan. Actually, he is calling to his son. Okay, but one day what happened? Suddenly he is lying on the bed because his time is now finished. He will go for die. Okay, and he is dying. At that moment, uh, he got a too much pain in his body. Pain means, death when coming. A animal if cutting to our body, then how much pain is coming? So 40,000 animal if cutting to our body on the same moment, how much pain can come? That much pain is coming on the death time, like too much painful. So that man is getting too much pain at that moment, and suddenly he saw a dangerous person. His name is Jomaduta. Jomaduta means after death, a special person is coming in front of us who is taking our soul and taking to the hell. Whenever a person is doing wrong work means which is not required, that particular work person is doing. For example, in Shrimad Bhagavatam told, fish, meat, we no need to eat. If we are eating fish or meat, then we will get a biggest problem in the next moment. Because meat is coming from animals. Like we have meat, that animal also has the same meat. So if we are killing to a animal, so how much pain is coming? So that much pain we are giving to that particular animals. And every action has opposite reactions. Whenever we are giving some actions to another person, for example, we are giving some pain to another person, in the next moment, that pain we have to take one day. That's why in Krishna's devotee never eating any meat or fish at all. Why? Because if we are killing to an animal, one day they also will kill to us, and nobody don't want it to die. As we know, everybody has fear for death. Okay, so if we are not killing to an animal, then we will live longer we can live like this. So that person is thinking, oh my God, now I am dying. On the death moment, suddenly he saw a dangerous person who is named the servant of Joma. Who is the Joma? Joma, a person who is giving, who is judging, who is giving punishment to the soul after death. Every soul, what good job he did, what bad job he did. So he is giving result after death. So he has lots of servant. Whenever a person is dying, he is sending his servant for taking that soul. And they are looking very dangerous. If we are watching, he will look very dangerous. So that man now lying on the bed, and he is the last stage, he will die. And suddenly that Jomaduta came, that servant of Joma. When he saw that Jomaduta, he got too much fear. He is telling, Narayan, please you save me, Narayan, please you save me. Actually that man called to his child, who got the name Narayan. But at that moment he saw, originally Krishna, Narayana, fourth sentence is there. Originally Krishna came on the four form. Na, one Krishna, Nara, one Krishna, Ana, Four Krishna total. Narayana. Four Krishna came at that moment in front of that man. He called to his child, but Krishna came with the four hand because Krishna has four hand. Its name is Vishnu form. Okay? One hand, I don't know, Shankha Chakra Gada on flower is staying. I don't know you saw or not. This is two hand Krishna's. This is two hand. But if you are watching to Krishna's another form, his name is Vishnu. He has four hand. So when he called to Narayana, suddenly four hand Krishna came. And he has a special things on his hand, which is knife, big knife. As you are cutting the vegetables at your home, is that knife is there. You are cutting the vegetables, that knife is their biggest knife. So four Krishna came at that place, at that moment, and told to that Jomaduta, like servant of the Joma, he told, you cannot take that man. Jomaduta telling, he did lots of sins whole life, so I have to take his soul to the hell. And you are telling, no, I cannot take this. Why? Krishna told, no, because end of the time who is taking my name, he will never go to the hell. If anybody taking death time, if anybody taking Krishna's name, he will never go to the hell. Never. But if anybody forget about Krishna's name in the death time, then he will go to the hell. So Narayana, my one of the name, and he took that name Narayana in the death moment. So you cannot take this man to the hell. So that servant told, no, I will take that person to the hell because he is a very big sins person. He did lots of sins in his life. Before he was a devotee, but when he did relationship with a girl, suddenly he forget about God's name and he did lots of sins in his life. So I will take him. Suddenly Krishna took that his big knife for killing to that Jomaduta, like servant of the Joma. Suddenly Jomaduta told, please you forgive me. Please you forgive me. Hey Krishna, I will not take that man to the Jomaloka. Why? Because it is your client. It is your client. It is not my client. So when Krishna is talking with that servant of the Joma, that man is watching. It is happening in front of that man. Because you know, when a person is dying, his body is not working, but his consciousness is working. He can see, but he cannot listen. Why? Because his ear is not working. But he can see by his third eye. Third eye means every person has three eyes. 1, 2, and here one of the eyes, 3. It is called third eye. If anybody's third eye is activated, then he can see everything. Whatever that material eyes we cannot see, but third eye, if we have activated, then we can see everything, including spiritual things also. Last Harikatha I told, material eyes cannot see that spiritual things. But when your third eye would be activated, you can see everything, whatever happening in front of you. So whenever a person is dying, at that moment that material eyes is not working, but third eye is working. And death, if anybody getting fear for the death, it means they don't know originally truth what is. Because death is like a worship, like it's called in Hindi puja. You know puja. Worship means what? Whenever death is coming in front of us, we have to do like a welcome. Hello death, please you come, accept me. Why? Because every pupil is now in the dream. For example, you are sleeping and you saw a beautiful dream. A big lion came in front of you, or a big tiger came and they are killing to you. Beautiful dream is came in front of you. But a person is sitting nearby you. You can see a tiger came in front of you, but who is seated nearby you, he cannot see this. Okay? So it means what? It means whatever dreaming, whatever you are watching the dream, another person cannot see, only you can see this. So as the same thing, every human life only dreaming now. We have office work, we have job, we are doing a lovely work. Everything is like a dream. When we will die, we will get our original form, who we are. We are not the body. For example, this is the handy mobile. Inside mobile one battery is there, Aku is there. So if mobile is thinking, I am not a mobile, I am the battery, is it truth? No, because battery is another thing and handy is another thing. Mobile is totally another thing. As the same things, we are the soul, we are not a body. So our soul is like a battery and our body is like a mobile. So if we are telling we are not a body, we are not a soul, we are the body, it is not truth, it is totally wrong. Why? Because our original identity is we are the soul. Soul means, I think you know everybody. Body is built by 5 elements. This body, air, fire, the dust, water, and that especially things which is there in material world, like a light, sunlight, everything is included. It's called 5 material which is staying in our body. But we are not a body, we are the soul. And soul, Krishna told in Shrimad Bhagwat Geeta, Nainam sinnanti shastrani nainam dehaka padaka. Nobody cannot kill to the soul. Okay? Nobody cannot destroy the soul. Body can destroy one day, but soul would be never destroyed anymore. So we are that soul. It means we will never die. Our body will die one day because who will born in the on the earth, he will die one day. Like your father did. Why your father did? Because your father did not die. He is already there. Okay, his soul never died. His body was died, and he will get another body. Okay, like whenever a soul is staying on the body, when long time staying on the body, this body is not working properly one day. That's why whenever a body is not working properly, it's called old age. So now, for example, I am 34 years old. After for example, after 30 years, I will get older. It means what? My body will not work at that moment properly. So my soul cannot stay nicely inside that body. And suddenly, my soul will think, okay, I cannot stay in that body nicely. I have to leave that body. For example, you have a lovely home. Suddenly, your home is broken. So what you will think? Oh my God, my home is not right. I have to build a new home. Suddenly, what you did? You prepared a new home. And old home is now damaged. As the same thing, whenever a person is getting old, his soul cannot stay nicely in his body. That's why he is leaving that body and taking another body. That's why in Shrimad Bhagavatam told Punaropi Jananam, Punaropi Maranam, Punaropi Janani Jathari Shayanam. E Samsare Maya Distare Kripa Karo He Murare. It means again and again I am borning. Again and again I am dying. Hey Krishna, I got a human life. And human life will a person's never get easily. You got human life. But after death, it's not sure you will get originally human life again or not. You also don't know. I also don't know. Originally, I will get the human life or not again. So, we have now human life and we have to do a special work. And that special work is Krishna's devotional service. Because Krishna only the one person, everybody can kill to others, but nobody cannot give a new life to others except our Krishna. If Krishna want, he can give a new life to a man. For example, a person is now ill. He is like a patient and he went to the hospital. And his son told to the doctor, hey doctor, how much money you want, I will give you. But a single moment, a single second you give to my father. But doctor told, I am sorry. Just one sentence, I am sorry. I cannot do nothing. Because that man is now last stage. It means doctor cannot give a new life to any patient. If doctor can give a new life, then whole patient will never die. But you can see in the hospital, every day lots of the people is dying. You can see. It means what? It means doctor cannot give a new life. But if Krishna wants, Krishna can give you a new life. So now you can think who is good, doctor or the doctor's father Krishna. So our Krishna is great. Why? Because everybody can kill to others. As you know, lots of the people is killing to others person. But Krishna never killing to others. Krishna giving a new life. Like Parikshit Maharaj. I don't know, you knows or not. One of the person was there, his name was Parikshit. He was in 5,500 years ago in Dwapar Yuga. Parikshit was the son of Abhimanyu. Like when that Shrimad Bhagwat Geeta inside, if you are reading, then you can see Arjuna, that person. This is the man. His grandson was Parikshit. And his son names was Abhimanyu, his son. So one of the man was there, his name was Ashwathama. He tried to kill to the Abhimanyu, like grandson of Arjuna. But Abhimanyu's mother directly goes to Krishna and told, hey Krishna, please you save my son who is staying in my stomach. So Krishna directly told, why I will save your son? You can call to your father-in-law whose name is Arjuna. But that woman told, hey Krishna, everybody can kill to others, but only you can give a new life to others. That's why I came in front of you. So Krishna protected that Parikshit Maharaj. Why? Because Krishna can do anything. Whenever a new problem will come in front of you, you no need to go anywhere. Just you call to Krishna. Just you tell, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Tell with me. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Just this sentence. Somebody asked to me before a few days ago, Maharaj, you are telling Shrimad Bhagavatam very good. You know about Krishna very good. Can you tell me what is the mobile number of Sri Krishna? Nice sentence. What is the mobile number of Sri Krishna? Because everybody using mobile. Everybody now, wherever you go, everybody has mobile number. So Krishna also has, because he is the God. He is maintaining to everybody. He is the organizer. Of course, he also has mobile number. So please you tell me what is the mobile number of Krishna? Very good questions you asked. What is the mobile number of Sri Krishna? Krishna's mobile number is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. He is telling, wow, I know that. Mantra, this is a mantra. Mantra means the secret sentence, which is directly connecting to the God. So I told, look, this is a mantra, but whole day, if you are calling, it will not connect it. Why? Because lots of the devotee chanting whole day, calling to Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. That's why it is busy. Network is busy. For example, whenever we are calling to for example, we need to call to the bank. We have a problem and we have to call to the bank. And we are calling, suddenly they are telling, now all lines is busy. Please you call me after some time. Okay? So daytime, if you are calling to Hare Krishna, that dialing to that number, that name, Krishna will not receive your call. But morning time, after 12 o'clock night to till 4 o'clock, when the morning arati is happening, if you are dialing that number, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, immediately Krishna will pick your call. Okay? So, it means what? It means morning time is it's called Brahma Muhurat. Brahma means morning time, all demigods are taking shower at that moment. Krishna also taking shower at morning time. So whoever chanting Krishna's name at morning time, suddenly Krishna accepting his devotional service. Originally is that. Because as you know, morning time a pupil's mind is going totally fresh. So 4 o'clock is the powerful time. If anybody chanting Krishna's name at 4 o'clock, immediately Krishna listening his all wish and Krishna fulfilling his all wish. Last day I told you, I think you remember, we cannot see to Krishna, but Krishna can see us. You came here, you seated here, Krishna knows everything. But we cannot see. Why? Because our eyes is a material eyes. For example, if 1 second we are watching to the sun, what would be happen? We cannot see the next time. Because sun's reaction automatically it's giving too much pain in our eyes. Okay? Like long time we are watching, we cannot see nothing after that. We will see always dark. Why? Because we cannot see the sun nice way. One sun, if we wanted to see, then we cannot see the sun nice way. And Krishna is like that person, millions of sun, if staying one place, how much light can come? You can imagine. That much light Krishna has. Then how can we see to him? We cannot see because our eyes don't have that much power to see to Krishna. That's why we cannot see him. But if Krishna is giving bliss to us, suddenly we can see to him. Like Arjuna, that person saw to Krishna. I don't know you read Shrimad Bhagwat Geeta or not, but if you are watching, inside you can see Krishna came in front of Arjuna to his original form. Who is the God? God has a special form. Lots of the persons told God don't have any looks. It's wrong. Krishna has original looks like we have. But his look is very dangerous. We cannot see to him. Our eyes don't have that much power to see to the God. But God is existing. If Krishna is not there, then nothing can be happen. Because it's, for example, if you are watching a tree and a leaves came from the tree, it means without Krishna's wish, a leaves cannot come from the tree. So everything happening, Krishna is the reason. Without Krishna's wish, nothing can be happening. And that Brahman is watching that Krishna came in front of him. Why? Because end of the time, he is taking his son name, who was the Narayan. Narayan, Narayan, please you save me. Narayan, please you save me. Suddenly Krishna came. So he is watching that Joma servant is talking with Krishna. And suddenly Joma, Krishna told to servant of the Joma, hey servant, you go back. This is my client. You cannot take him in the hell. Why? Because in the last stage he took my name. Who is taking my name in the last stage? I am protecting him. That's why you saw in India, whenever a person dying, suddenly another person is giving Harinam Mahamantra to that air. I also gave lots of the time. Whenever my duty, before I came to the Berlin, my duty was whenever a person dying, they are calling to me, Maharaj, please you come. You gave the Harinam Mahamantra to the dead body. Not death, he is dying at that moment, last stage. And I gave Harinam Mahamantra to his ear. Lots of the persons. It's my own life story I am telling. It means what? It means end of the time, who is getting Harinam Mahamantra, he will never go to the hell. He will go directly Krishna's place. Okay? This is the main secret. So, you have to remember. Actually, end of the time, a person cannot take Krishna's name. Why? Because the situation is very painful. That's why in the before, we have to do practice. You have Diksha? Everybody has Diksha? You took initiations? Initiations.
Janeu?
Yeah?
Einweihung, eine
This-
Einweihung.
No, this is another thing.
No?
Uh,
Diksha I did.
this is another thing.
Yeah.
But Diksha means our spiritual master giving a special mantra to us.
I didn't get.
You have to take this. Japa. I think you, Mataji, you are doing Japa?
I do, but I'm not initiated.
Oh, you have to take initiations. You have to, it is remembering. Okay, because without practice, a person cannot dance on the stage. You just, for example, suddenly I am telling, please you come on the stage and dance now in a song, Hindi song, for example. So you cannot dance. Why? Because you don't have practice for dancing. So initiations means the power our spiritual master is giving to us for chanting Krishna's name. If we have initiations, it means whole the time we can do japa. Japa means like a necklace is there, which is built by Tulsi. 108 necklace is there. Okay? Like we are doing japa. This is practice. If you are doing from now, then end of the time you can remember about Krishna's name. And then only it would be work. That's why initiation is most important. You have to take that, everybody. Then this life would be your last life. You will go directly to Krishna's place. Tell Radhe, Radhe. Okay? Because human life is most important life. Animal cannot chant Krishna's name. He just think about it, but he cannot do whatever you can do. Your mentality is very good from the animals. So human life is the perfect life to do devotional service to Krishna. And without initiations, without a spiritual master, Krishna will never accept your devotional service. That's why Gurudeva is coming in the life. For example, you will think, oh my God, I have to take Gurudeva, but I don't know who is the originally Guru Deva is, who is a spiritual master is. You don't need to worry it. You have to take Krishna's name. Please you chant with me. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Again. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Loudly. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. That's all. You got the mantra. Now you can chant always. Your problem would be shut out automatically. So this is called initiation. Just you got the mantra. And now whole the time, all day, all night, whatever you are doing, if you are working or not, that is doesn't matter. Just you chant Hare Krishna, then automatically you can feel Krishna is always staying with you all the time. You can feel whatever you are thinking in the mind. I need that. For example, you are thinking, oh my God, I am thinking about my friends. If friend will come or not in front of me. After few minutes you see friend is there in front of you. Just you think, automatically it would be happening in front of you. This is the power of Hare Krishna, chanting. Whatever is your wish, everything would be fulfilled suddenly. So, you please chant all the time. Whatever you are doing, wherever you are going, that is doesn't matter. Just chant Hare Krishna, that whole mantra. If you cannot remember, no problem. There is written. You can take a picture and you can practice all the time. On this way, if you are taking name on the last stage, because you don't know when you will die. Nobody don't know when we will die. So all the time, if we are taking Krishna's name, and if we are dying, suddenly Krishna will come in front of us. Like that person saw. He is watching now, Krishna is there, that Brahmin man. So, now Krishna told to that servant of the Joma, you cannot take that person. Why? Because he took my name on the last stage. He will go to my place where I am staying. Where Krishna is staying? Krishna where is staying? This name is Goloka Dham. Goloka Dham means the place of Golok. From the earth, millions of kilometer distance. It is on the north way. Like if you are thinking by the aeroplane, you will go to the Goloka Dham, you cannot visit. Why? Because millions of years it will take for visiting there. But if Krishna want, immediately you can go there. And if you are going there, then 4 things would be never happen. Death and born. No disease. Okay? No problem will come in your life. You would be totally spiritual. You will get a new body, a spiritual body. Whatever you want, everything will come in front of you. And you can do devotional service to Krishna. So this is the power of Goloka Dham. If anybody going there, he no need to come back again on the earth. And death, birth, everything would be finished. He will never born again, he will never die. Lives to life, he can stay there. This is the profit if you are visiting there. But condition is one. Their terms and condition is there. Condition, last moment you have to take Krishna's name. And last moment, if you wanted to take Krishna's name, then before you have to practice. That's why Diksha. You can see the Tulsi necklace. Without Tulsis, this is the Tulsi tree, it's called. Without Tulsi, this is a demigod actually. Demigods means biggest devotee of Lord Sri Krishna. That tree is. So, without that tree's blessing, Krishna is never accepting us. That's why we have to take the Tulsi necklace on our neck, like this way. You have Tulsi necklace?
No.
You have? No. You have? They are good. Very good. You have to take the Tulsi necklace. You also have to take. Because Tulsi, we are washing this like a wood, but not a wood. Very powerful thing. We have to take this at any cost. If you are wearing this Tulsi necklace, lots of the people can tell lots of things. You don't need to concentrate on there. Why? They don't know what is the power of this, but you know. So you have to take this. It is available. You can process on the online, but you have to take this. You are Indian, so you knows about Tulsi necklace. You have to take this. So now what happened? Krishna told that Brahmin person, now that Joma's servant went, and Krishna told that Brahmin person, hey Brahmin man, first you chant my name, but middle point you forget about my name. That's why last of the moment I sended that sadhu to your home. Sadhu means that Saga who came at his home and told your son name you gave Narayana. Krishna told, I sended that man to your home. Why? Because whenever a person is childhood age is taking my name, for example, middle point he can get forget about my name, but end of the time I am remembering him. For example, today you came here, you are listening Krishna's information, but after few days you forget about Krishna. You are not coming here. But you don't have to worry about anything. In last stage, Krishna will remember you. Krishna will take your name. So Krishna told to that man, you forget middle point my name, but now I am remembering you. That's why I came in front of you. So you go back, I am giving you a new life. And now you chant my name. When in the last time will come, I will come again in front of you and I will take you my place. Suddenly that man got a new life again. That old man is got a new life, and he told to his whole family member, you know, I saw to Krishna in the last stage. Everybody thinking, how it is possible? We never listen Krishna is coming end of the time. But that Brahmin person told, yeah, Krishna came in front of me. I saw his original form and he gives me my life back and told I have to chant Krishna's name. So from today, I will not stay at the family. I will go to the Ganga river. In India, one of the river is there. It's called Ganga. I will go to the Ganga river. There one forest is there. I will stay there and I will chant Krishna's name. Suddenly, he leaves his whole family. Now his whole attraction is destroyed. And he went to Ganga river nearby and he started to chant Krishna's name. Long time he chanted Krishna's name. After when the last moment came, Krishna came and take him to Krishna's place. So till Radhe, Radhe. So my question is, if his name was Ajammil, that man's name was Ajammil. You can read in Shrimad Bhagwatam, 8th canto, it's written, Ajammil story. So Ajammil, if can go to Goloka Dham, then who we are? Why we will not go? Of course we can go. We have to chant Krishna's name only. And today you got everybody the Krishna's mantra. So from today just you chant. Whoever telling, whatever telling, don't care. Just you chant Krishna's name. Because I am telling you again, every action has opposite reaction. If you are taking a ball and throwing on the wall, you know how much spiritly that ball will go, that ball will come back again on the same spirit. It means if you are doing any actions, automatically reaction you will get. So if you are chanting Krishna's name, it means you are doing action. Automatically reaction also will come in front of you. You don't need to worry about anything. And whenever a person is dying, if his child is giving Vaishnav Seva means Krishna's devotee's Seva. Okay? Then automatically that soul who is dying, he is going automatically to Goloka Dham. He no need to worry. For example, your father is dead now. So you came here for giving Vaishnav Seva. That is very good. You gives to Krishna, you see, your father, automatically Krishna will protect you. You don't need to worry about it. You just do your work, Krishna will do his work. But point is what? You have to chant Krishna's name. Because Krishna called you. Because Krishna is very kindness person. Krishna's types of kindness person is not available in the whole world. You can search, but you cannot get any person. So you came here, you do worship to Krishna, and when you will go back, you don't forget to take Krishna all the time. And as soon as possible, you take the initiations. Then your life would be automatically successful. So today's Harikatha is here rest. Next time again we will tell Harikatha. So please you tell Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Om Vancha Kalpatarubhasya Kripa Sindhu Prabhupada Puritanam Pavanam Sarvashtam. If you have any questions, you can ask.
Pandit, I have one question. So this old man, he took another birth as this new child.
Yes.
So why was he not sent to Goloka Dham in the previous birth itself? Why he had to take another birth? Because he was not fully devoted to Krishna?
Yeah, because for example, he called to his child, not to Krishna.
Yes.
If you are calling to Krishna, then Krishna will come. That's why you saw in India, lots of the person is giving his child name God's name. Ram, Krishna, Hari. You saw. My father name is Radhe Krishna, Radheshan. For example. Why? Because we can chant to Krishna's name. But that if you have son and you are thinking, oh my God, I am calling to my son, you gave the Krishna's name, your son. But you are not calling to Krishna, you are calling to your son. That's why you cannot go. But you have to call Krishna. Then you can go.
Zwar der lag im Sterben, dann kam Krishna und hat ihm noch Lebenszeit gegeben. Also er hat in dem Körper weitergelebt und dann, damit er hingebungsvollen Dienst macht bis zum Tod. Er hat keinen neuen Körper bekommen, sondern er hat einfach nur ein paar Jahre noch weitergelebt und konnte dann aufgrund dieser Gnade Krishnas seinen Namen nehmen und ist dann nach Goloka Dham.
What is your name?
Abhinav.
Abhinav. For example, your name is Abhinav, another person is sitting, his name also Abhinav.
Yeah.
So I call Abhinav, come here.
Yeah.
So who will come? You will come or he will come?
He will come.
Correct. It means Krishna's name also there, and here one person is sitting, his name also Krishna. I will call Krishna, my son, come here. So he will come or he will come.
Yeah.
He will come. As the same thing. You have to call to him. And if you wanted to call to Krishna, then you have to take the initiations first.
Yeah.
Without initiations, Krishna will never accept you. Totally you can write it down on the page. Without initiations, Krishna will never accept you. He will send again back. He cannot take his loka. Why? Because a pupil has lots of things, sins. Lives to life, he is doing lots of sins. Every human being is a sins person. You understand?
Yeah.
Every human being. If any person told, I am not a sins, he is wrong. Every human being is a sins person. That's why he got the human body. Human body means we got another chance to go to Krishna's place. Because Krishna is a Paramatma. Paramatma means main soul. And we are the sub soul. Sub means, as you know, a ocean is there. And lots of the river is meeting with the ocean. You saw ocean? In the North J, Sinovets you can go. You can see ocean is there. Okay. So lots of the river is meeting with the ocean. But you know, Krishna is the ocean and we are the river. Little.
Sushma.
Yeah. Sushma Atma. Little soul. You know how much soul is, how much longer is our soul? We have a hair. If we are dividing our hair 10,000 times, then one single thing will come.
Die Größe der Seele ist 1/10.000 einer Haarspitze.
Ja.
So klein ist sie.
That much is long
Just
hour.
like atom.
Yes, we cannot see. Science told soul is not there. We cannot see through the soul. It means what? Krishna told Nainam Sinnanti Shastrani Nainam Deka Pavaka. You can read in Shrimad Bhagwat Geeta, that sentence is written.
Yeah.
So if Krishna is telling my soul is there, soul cannot kill, nobody cannot kill to the soul. Soul will never destroy, cannot put in the fire soul. Soul will never destroy by fire, by water, by nothing. So science told soul is not there. How it is possible? How we can believe to the science? Science don't know. If you are a science student, you can know atom. In the every air, lots of atom is there. Every atom is going on his own direction. How it is possible? A atom, another going to, he cannot change his direction. He is going on the own road. How it is possible? Krishna told it is possible because I am doing everything. You know, on the sky, Einstein in Germany, one of the scientists was there, Einstein. He invented something that atom bomb. Okay, that's why Hitler was given some problem his invention. What is atom bomb? Krishna told, I am the atom bomb. I am the fire. One atom is meeting with another atom and preparing a biggest fire. Krishna told, I am the fire, I am the water, I am the air. Krishna is everything. So if we are calling to Krishna, then we don't need nothing because Krishna is everything. You understand? So we have to chant only Krishna's name. We don't need to think about result. Krishna told we have to do only work without thinking about result. Okay? If you are doing your work with Krishna's name, you will get success. You would be the successful person. So I will tell you, all the time you chant Krishna's name, and 110% sure you can feel to Krishna. You can feel, yeah, Krishna is with me. My Gurudeva directly told, if you are chanting Krishna's name, you can see to Krishna in front of you. My spiritual master told that because he is the biggest devotee of Sri Krishna. He is from Vrindavan. You know Vrindavan. He is from Vrindavan. He is always chanting Krishna's name, and Krishna is staying with him. So if Krishna can stay with my Gurudeva, why Krishna will not stay with us? Of course, we have to chant Krishna's name. And we don't know when we will die. Nobody don't know when he will die. But if we are chanting Krishna's name, our life would be saved. For example, if you have Krishna's Vigraha, you have at your home Krishna's Gopal, this Vigraha or Krishna's any Vigraha you have?
No.
Very good. You take Krishna's Vigraha. Every day you give shower to him. And when the water will come, you take and drink that water. I am telling you, a single problem cannot touch you. If you are doing everyday Krishna's worship and Krishna's Vigrahas, that water, which is you are putting the water and drinking that water, no single problem cannot come in your life. It is 110% sure. But you have to do it. You have to do it. So I am praying to Krishna's name and I am requesting he will fulfill your every wish. All disease, whatever you have, you will take outside and your life will get totally successful. Say Radhe Radhe. So today our Harikatha is here rest, and next Harikatha is
Samstag?
Saturday.
Samstag 5 bis 6.
Every Saturday and Monday we are telling Harikatha, so you try to come here. If you are going one step to Krishna, Krishna will come 100 steps nearby. Okay? For example, you are going one step, Krishna will come 100 steps nearby. But if you are not going one step, Krishna will never come back to you. Krishna will go far from you. So every Saturday and Monday you come here. I am telling you, Krishna would be stay with you.
Saturday 5 a.m. in the morning or
No,
in the evening? 5 p.m.
Genau,
5 to 6.
von 17 Uhr bis 18 Uhr.
Okay, 5 to 6. Okay.
But you remember Krishna. Whatever you are doing, that is doesn't matter. Wherever you are going, that is also doesn't matter. But Krishna, your main target is Krishna. Ishvara Paramo Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha. Krishna is the God. There is no doubt. And he is happiness person. So if you are taking Krishna in your heart, you also should be happy.
Krishna ist die Glückseligkeit in Person und wenn wir seinen Namen in den Mund nehmen, kommt auch diese Glückseligkeit zu uns, die in ihm wohnt.
You don't need to worry about anything. Automatically, happiness will come to you because you know, if you are doing relationship with a person, today or tomorrow you will get the sadness from them. Anything you can do, if you have any relationship with anyone, you will get the sadness from them. But if you are doing relationship with Krishna, always you will get happiness. In Vrindavan, I saw Govardhan Mount is there. You know Govardhan? I think you don't know. In Vrindavan, it is a holy place is there in India. It's called Vrindavan. There one mount is there. It's called Govardhan. And Krishna took that Govardhan mount on his left finger, this finger, like this. Okay. I don't know here is any picture is there or not. Then I can show you. So that Govardhan mount is there in Vrindavan. And nearby the Govardhan Mount, a place is there inside the ground. Some people is doing Krishna's bhajan, chanting Krishna's name inside the ground. So I am asking to, you don't have any fear. You are staying along there. If any snake is cutting to you, or if any bhek is taking to you, what you will do? That sadhu told, I want to die, but no snake is coming to me. Okay, I saw lots of the people is chanting Krishna's name. So we have to chant Krishna. If we are chanting, we can feel Krishna is always staying with us. So I am requesting you, don't waste your human life. You have human body, it means you have to chant Krishna's name. Okay? So.
Habe ich es richtig verstanden, dass Krishna Gott auch ist? Oder?
Krishna ist Gott,
Ist Gott.
die höchste absolute Persönlichkeit Gottes.
Ja.
Lots of the people will tell you he is God, he is God, he is God. Don't believe. Krishna told in Shrimad Bhagwat Geeta, Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam brajaha aham tuam sarva papebhyo mokkashnai mascha. It means you forget everything. Lots of the people will tell he is God, he is God, he is God. Don't believe it. God is only one, that is Krishna. Alles ist eins. That is Krishna. Das ist unser Krishna.
Alles kommt von ihm, alles wird erhalten und alles geht wieder in ihn ein.
Yeah.
Und Jesus war dann sein
Gottgeweihter, ein Devotee.
They are all of the Krishna's devotee.
Mhm.
All. Whoever coming, everything is Krishna's devotee. But Krishna is only number one. If you are taking Krishna's name, then Krishna told, he will take your all sins. Okay? Whatever you did, that is doesn't matter. But you chanting Krishna's name means your all sins, all reaction, Krishna will take you, and you will be totally free from everything. And end of the time, Krishna will protect you. Lots of the God you can see, there is not a God, they are the God's devotee. Like we are. You are also biggest devotee of
Oder
Krishna.
Inkarnationen von Krishna erscheinen auf der Erde. Oder
Like.
halt seine Gottgeweihten.
I was also reading, I think my sister was telling me, she is reading very deeply in the Shrimad Bhagwat Geeta. It's also mentioned that there is also a concept of multiverse, different universes, and all the different universes have different forms of Brahmas and Shivas, but there is only one Vishnu. And he is Lord
Vishnu
Krishna.
ist ein Name von Krishna.
Krishna. Okay.
Und er ist die höchste Persönlichkeit, der alles kontrolliert,
Ja.
der alles letztendlich ist. Mhm.
Main controller is main, like you are the owner of your family. you have family member. You have children? Child? Very good. So you have lots of child, for example, Sumba speak.
Yeah.
Lots of child you have. But you are the parents' guardian. So you are organizing your whole family. And Krishna has millions of children, like we are also Krishna's children. As the same way Krishna also organizing to us. We cannot see him, but he is organizing to us. Today, if anybody is coming on Krishna's Harikatha, this is called Harikatha, Bhagavatam class. If anybody coming in Shrimad Bhagavatam class, then Krishna is doing his all work in personally. What I told you, understand? For example, you have office work, you need to do. You are coming here, Krishna will do your all work.
Und immer du dir Zeit nur für Krishna nimmst, wo du denkst, ich müsste jetzt das und das noch erledigen, Krishna wird es für dich erledigen.
For example, in Vrindavan, one of the places there, it's called Barshana. In Vrindavan, it is a true story I am telling you. I told you also her, but now I am telling again.
Barshana from where Radha is there.
Where Radharani is there.
Yeah.
So Vrindavan to Barshana 60 kilometer distance. Okay, from Vrindavan to Barshana 60 kilometer distance. Before long time ago, one train was going every day from Barshana to Vrindavan. One train, Sukh. Okay. One day what happened? One of the driver was there, on the train driver who is driving the train. He is coming every day from Barshana to Vrindavan. One day what happened? One day his duty was what? Whenever he is coming to the Vrindavan, in Vrindavan, one of the places there, its name is Banke Bihari Trample. Okay? Banke Bihari Trample is a Radha Krishna's trample own. Radha and Krishna together is there, Banke Bihari. So the train driver always, whenever coming to Vrindavan, he is washing to Krishna every day. It is his own duty. Whenever he will come to the Vrindavan, he will see to Krishna first. And Krishna told, whoever washing to Krishna, whoever listening Krishna's sentence, Krishna is organizing his whole life. This is Krishna's rules. So what happened? The train driver came to Vrindavan and suddenly he came to Banke Bihari Trample, Krishna's trample there. At that moment, every train driver has a perfect time. In that time, he has to go with the train. But on that day in Banke Bihari Trample, lots of people came. If you are going to the Banke Bihari Trample in Vrindavan, you can see thousands of people is coming there. Lot, you cannot enter inside. That much person is coming. So the driver, train driver, came in the trample, but he cannot get any chance to enter inside because lots of the person was there. He cannot get any chance to visit inside, and he is waiting for visiting inside, and long time already finished. After that, he is decided, I will see to Krishna's face. After that, I will go back, or else I will not go. I will stay here. Whatever happen, we will see. Like this. But timing is already passes. Train, he has to take train from Barshana to Vrindavan. And now what happened? Already 2 hours is completed. So he went there, he saw to Krishna's beautiful look. After that, when he went to the station in Barshana, his washing train was not there. Train already gone. He is thinking, oh my God, where is my train? If I am going to the station master will kill me. Station master will give too much punishment to me.
Ist der Zugfahrer gewesen und kam 2 Stunden später.
Okay? And suddenly he took a bus and went to the station in Vrindavan, in Barshana. When he went in Barshana, he was very much fear. He don't wanted to meet with the station master. But he went there. He told, hey master, hey station master, please you forgive me. I was very much busy in Krishna consciousness. That's why I did not took the train on the station. Right now. Station master is telling, who told? You already took the train on the right time. You already took the train on the right time. Also your signature is there, you see. How can you tell you did not took that train? You cannot come on the right time. Who told? You already came. You drive that particular train. You came here, and your signature also there. Originally, when he saw on the register, his signature was there. That person was shocked. Oh my God! Who took that train? Krishna took that train. You understand? So it means if anybody listening Krishna's sentence or if anybody doing Krishna's devotional service, Krishna is taking care his whole life as like a train driver. You understand? So you have to do devotional service to Krishna. Okay? So Radhe Radhe, I wish you have a wonderful devotional life in Krishna consciousness. Okay? So please you tell Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Again, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Loudly, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे.